Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's one's going to be some of the prep that you should be doing before the Witch Queen and things that you need to get done right now if you don't want to miss out on them before the new annual release comes around. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So what you want to do is you want to go to the tower, and first up you want to talk to Banshee 44 over here. So if you don't know, Banshee's actually getting a rework next season and all of his gunsmith materials are going away. So basically, most people have quite a few of these. They've been around since vanilla, so a lot of people have them in the thousands. If you're a new light player, you might only have them in the hundreds or whatever, but you want to make sure you go ahead and cash in all of these gunsmith rewards because these are going away. Bungie said that they will be deleting them from your inventory upon the Witch Queen's arrival, so you definitely don't want to let all of these go to waste. You can farm some decent god rolls from him. So yeah, definitely first thing and foremost, come over to Banshee in the tower and spend all of your hard-earned gunsmith materials here to claim all of those legendary weapons. Alright, so once you go ahead and finish spending all of your gunsmith material at Banshee, you want to go ahead and open up your triumphs. So what you want to do is complete anything from up here in Season of the Lost, the Splicer, the Chosen, and the Hunt. Basically, the Beyond Light era is coming to an end, so anything from in here will be going into the Legacy tabs, and basically this will no longer be earnable. So any triumphs in these four little sections right here you want to go ahead and do, as well as the one for the Tangled Shore. Anything from this one as well, you need to make sure you get that done ASAP because this will no longer be earnable because the Tangled Shore is getting thrown in the DCV. Also, as far as the seals go, you have the 2021 title. This is getting vaulted and no longer earnable, so we have right till the Witch Queen launch date to actually complete that. You have to do 28 out of the 30 triumphs associated with this in order to get it, just like it's actually not always been. It used to be you have to do every single one of them, but this year they gave us some slack. You only have to do 28 out of the 30 of them, but feel free to do all 30 of them if you want to. As far as Vidmaster goes, this is tied to the 30th anniversary content you have beyond that point because Bungie confirmed that basically everything from the 30th anniversary content is sticking around into the Witch Queen, so you will be good to go there. So you still have some time if you want to do that. As far as Realm Walker goes, this is the seasonal title. You have to get on this ASAP if you want it. You have till the Witch Queen goes live to do this title as well. As far as gilding goes, you have the Deadeye title, which is a new one from this season. You can gild it with these 5 unique triumphs right here. A lot of people don't actually know how to properly do that. So in order to see these 5 triumphs right here to gild this, you actually need to complete all of these other triumphs in the title to be able to actually unlock those 5 and complete it and gild it. So a lot of misconception there. If you've never gilded a title, you need to actually do all of the other triumphs associated under that seal to see them. Obviously, you're flawless if you want to gild that, as well as Conqueror. If you're looking to do GMs and gild your Conqueror title for the 3rd time, you can go ahead and complete any of them because Bungie allows us to run into any GM we need to right now. Once you complete them once, they will be locked to the weekly rotation though, so keep that in mind. But if you're looking to do all of your GMs, that is very doable. As far as Crucible, you can gild your Unbroken. I've been very lazy with that one. I need to get on it. And then lastly, we have the Dredgen if you want to go ahead and gild this as well. I believe it is actually triple infamy at the making of this video. I could be wrong about that, but if you want to do that, go ahead and gild that. And then everything beyond that point is basically, you know, not really tied to the season and not that urgent. And that's pretty much it as far as triumphs go. You want to go ahead and jump on this stuff ASAP. Next up, you want to go ahead and claim anything from the vendors that still have rank ups here. So basically, if you go talk to Zavala and Shax in the tower, they have these ranks here. So basically, as you can see here, I have 53 engrams that I need to go and claim. I'm not going to do them all right now, but basically you want to go ahead and talk to them. Drifter also has one down in the annex. I'm not going to run all the way down to him, but basically you want to talk to these 3 vendors in the tower. I believe also Zur has a rank up system, so you want to go talk to him as well and claim anything from him. Basically any vendor that has a rank up system that you can unlock those engrams. If you don't want to let them go to waste, definitely go talk to them and claim everything you can from them. Next up, we're going to go and claim all of our seasonal challenges. So basically what you want to do is go into your inventory and just complete any challenges. As you can see, we have how many weeks? 10 total weeks of challenges to complete. Basically, all of these challenges will give you something like a lot of XP as well as some bright dust, and they may even give you something towards your Wayfinder's Voyage to level that up if you're still looking to basically level that thing up before the season's over. I believe that's also tied to some of the seasonal triumphs. So yeah, basically if you want to go ahead and complete any of these, it's still definitely worth doing, because if you don't know, if you go to this last one down here, the Master of All seasonal challenge will give you 4,000 bright dust after completing 75 of the challenges. I believe there are like 77 or 78 total challenges, so you need to complete 75 of them, so you can avoid doing 2 or 3 of them, I believe. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that, you can. They're not very difficult, but if you haven't been completing them, if you're like halfway done, it might be a little bit of a stretch to go ahead and do them all. However, if you you know, been on top of your game, it's definitely doable, and I would definitely recommend it. These give a lot of XP, a lot of bright dust, and as well as getting that last Master of All one right here is pretty nice. As you can see, I don't particularly save up my bright dust too much, but probably like halfway through the season I was almost broke on bright dust, and now I'm up to 10,500, and I've barely been doing any bounties. This is pretty much all from just the challenges and occasional bounties right there, so I would definitely recommend doing those as well. So next up is some of the more tedious prepping, and definitely worth doing though. So what you want to do is go ahead and take a look at your inventory to see how you're doing in terms of material. Some of this material will be used for upgrade modules and just upgrading armor in general. So what you want to do is go ahead and talk to Spider while he's still here. He still has daily rotations of different materials you can buy. Ideally, you want to go ahead and do this on a day he's selling it for legendary shards, as most people have quite a bit of them, and basically just stock up on these different materials going into the Witch Queen. I would say a safe bet is to probably have like a couple thousand at least of each of these material, because if you don't know, each upgrade module will be 25 of one of them, as well as some glimmer and I believe legendary shards. So what you want to do is go ahead and make sure you stock up on a good amount of it. It's just never a bad thing to have all of these planet destination materials on hand going into a new season. And lastly, as most people have already been doing and know about, is bounty prepping. So what you want to do is go check out one of my last videos, and you could start to prep bounties going into the next season. Now, don't make fun of me, these are actually not all of the right bounties that I should be prepping here. I need to go ahead and actually go through this character and get the proper bounties. However, I've been very lazy, and I also don't know if I'm going to keep playing Destiny 2 too much longer, because the new PoE League and Dying Light 2 is going live tomorrow. So basically, I don't know how much more bounty prepping I'm actually going to do, so I just grabbed the dailies and repeatables and weeklies from some of the vendors around the planets and just prep them on this character. But yeah, basically go check out my last video. I go in depth and tell you every bounty that you should actually be prepping in Destiny 2 for going into the Witch Queen and why you should be doing it. So yeah, that's basically it. If you want to go ahead and bounty prep, do it at your own peril, because basically DMG said that you know, potentially they may be deleting bounties going into the next season. So if you don't want to get cucked and you want to be good, you shouldn't do it technically. However, that's really not stopping a lot of people. I would probably do it anyways, because we still have like 3 weeks left until the Witch Queen, and why not? But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found it informational or helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also share it with anybody else who is looking to find out anything they need to do before the Witch Queen goes live. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out. Have a good one.